What if I told you there is an elderly man who managed to build new muscles without the need for expensive medications, gym memberships, whey protein shakes, or pricey supplements? This might sound impossible, right? But we're talking about a real story, and the most surprising part is that it all happened thanks to a single natural food he started eating every evening. Yes, you heard that right. Just by changing what he put on his plate, this man defeated sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that occurs with age and affects millions of people around the world. But here's where it gets even more interesting. If you're over 60 and have noticed that your legs are getting weaker, or maybe it's getting hard to get up from a chair, or you feel less stable when walking, or you're experiencing an overall sense of decline, then I have just one request. Watch till the end, because towards the end I'll share with you a real treat, a completely natural drink, used by healers deep in the Amazon rainforests for thousands of years. For many years in remote areas, where modern medicine still hasn't reached, these healers have been using local foods and remedies to restore the body, strengthen muscles, and revive vitality even in people over 100 years old. In these hidden regions located between rivers and dense forests, nature remains the most powerful pharmacy in the world. And today, with a deep sense of responsibility, I'm going to reveal one of its sacred recipes can reactivate your system, rejuvenate your tissues, and help your body gain muscle mass, no matter your age. And the best part? You won't need to rely on commercial supplements. But before we begin, I have two small requests. The first, it's a promise not to me but to yourself. If you're truly determined to live the next 6 years with more strength, mobility, and health, whether that's 1 year, 5, 10, or even 30, write this short but powerful phrase in the comments. I want to age with more muscle. According to neuroscience, saying a positive affirmation in the presence of others activates the prefrontal cortex, which can significantly boost your chances of reaching your goal. It's a small gesture, but it can have a big impact on how your brain approaches what you're about to do. The second request is even simpler. Take a minute to like this video and share it with those you care about, because they too deserve the opportunity to enjoy health for many more years. You probably know someone, a neighbor or friend, who is struggling with muscle weakness or limited mobility. I promise they'll be grateful if you share information that is genuinely effective. So take a deep breath, lean back in your chair, and get comfortable, because what you're about to learn may truly change the course of your health and your life. From this moment on, let's begin. Sarcopenia, the silent thief of strength. If you're over 50 and you've noticed that you feel weaker, that it's harder to get up, or that your body is becoming more fragile with age, it's not just aging. You might be suffering from sarcopenia. The good news is this condition can be fought, can be prevented, and even reversed. Sarcopenia, which is just a fancy term for the progressive loss of muscle mass, accelerates after age 50. From this point on, every decade can see a loss of about 10% of total muscle mass. Imagine what that means. By the time you're 80, you could lose more than a third of the strength you had in your youth. This affects your ability to walk, maintain balance, get out of bed in the morning, and even breathe easily. The real problem with sarcopenia is that it creeps in silently. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't cause bleeding or fever. One day you realize you're stumbling more often, maybe getting fractures or falling or needing help with tasks that used to be second nature to you. That's how you fall into a vicious cycle. The less you move, the weaker you become. And the weaker you become, the less you feel like moving. It may seem like a slippery slope, with no solid ground to land on. But here's the good news. Can be reversed. Even if you're 60, 70, or 80, there's a real chance to rebuild your muscles. And you don't need a gym membership or expensive supplements to do it. The first step is understanding that what you eat is your best ally. Many people think that after age 60, if you want to build muscle, you have no choice but to buy pricey protein powders or dive into heavy lifting routines. But the truth is, nature already gives us much of what we need if we just know which foods to choose. 3 superfoods to help you stay strong. I want to share with you 3 superfoods that have been used for generations by traditional communities, especially those that are famous for their longevity, preserving strength and mobility in old age. First, egg. Eggs are often considered one of the most complete sources of protein. Each egg contains all the essential amino acids your body needs to repair and strengthen muscles. The yolk also contains choline and vitamin D, which play a key role in neuromuscular function. How to consume. Try to eat 1 or 2 boiled eggs a day, for example at breakfast or dinner. When fried, some of their beneficial properties are lost, so try to eat them in moderation. Second, rice and beans. Yes, the classic Brazilian duo is backed by science. Rice is rich in methionine and beans in lysine. When combined, these 2 amino acids form a high-quality protein that muscles can use for repair and maintenance. How to consume. Try to include rice and legumes in your diet at least once a day. If possible, add vegetables or lean proteins like fish or chicken to further boost your gains. Third, pumpkin. Pumpkin is rich in beta-carotene, potassium, and fiber, but the real magic lies in its seeds. Pumpkin seeds are high in magnesium and zinc, 2 essential minerals for muscle contraction and tissue recovery. How to consume. Pumpkin pulp is ideal for soups and purees. Roast the seeds in the oven and enjoy them as a nutritious snack whenever you're feeling peckish. These foods are easy to find at any local market or supermarket, and together they provide a great dietary foundation for restoring strength and improving mobility, bringing back that sense of independence you may have lost. Use the power of night nutrition. Let's talk about one of the key secrets to muscle mass recovery: focusing on your dinner. Why is it important? Because after your body enters sleep mode, processes like cell regeneration and muscle synthesis accelerate. In other words, by choosing the right foods for dinner, you're giving your body the raw materials it needs to rebuild muscle overnight, whether you're 60, 70, or 80 years old. Here's a simple, tasty, and functional meal plan to help fight sarcopenia while you sleep. Protein base: eggs or minced chicken. Choose the one you like more. Eggs are easily digestible and very nutritious. If you prefer meat, opt for lean minced chicken. It contains leucine, an essential amino acid for building muscle. Either way, you'll provide your body with the building blocks it needs. Fantastic addition: pumpkin or sweet potato puree. Pumpkin and sweet potatoes are not only rich in vitamins and minerals, but also contain complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly throughout the night. This means no spikes or crashes. Additionally, both contain magnesium and potassium, which help prevent cramps and improve muscle function. Anti-inflammatory booster: ground pumpkin or flax seeds. Just 1 teaspoon can enrich your meal with healthy fats, zinc, and omega-3. All of these reduce muscle inflammation and promote smoother recovery. It's a small detail that can bring huge benefits if done consistently. Soothing drink: hot chamomile tea with a slice of ginger. Chamomile tea helps you relax, while ginger contains natural compounds that reduce inflammation and calm the stomach. This is a winning combo, as quality sleep is essential for muscle growth and overall recovery. How to put it all together: 2 boiled eggs or about 100 g of minced chicken, 3 tablespoons of pumpkin or sweet potato puree, 1 teaspoon of ground pumpkin or flax seeds, a cup of hot chamomile tea with a thin slice of ginger. This dinner includes everything your body needs to recover and strengthen overnight. No complicated supplements, no hassles, no outrageous grocery bills, just simple, natural, healthy ingredients. A special gift for you. Congratulations if you've made it this far. It's clear you're serious about improving your health. As I hinted earlier, it's time to share a true treasure. Something you won't find in a pharmacy, supermarket, or modern medical book. This is an ancient recipe carefully preserved by Amazonian healers living in remote parts of the rainforest. These places are far from industrialization and the hustle of modern life. There, healers rely on plants, roots, and foods with extraordinary healing properties. The formula I'll show you was used to help elderly people deal with muscle loss, leg weakness, and difficulty walking. Its goal: reduce inflammation, relax tissues, energize muscles, improve circulation, and deeply nourish the body overnight. Amazon Power Night Elixir, a 100% natural formula for overnight muscle growth and cell regeneration. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon green banana flour, 1 teaspoon pure cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon fine oat flakes, a pinch of ground cinnamon, 200 milliliters plant-based milk, oat, rice, or coconut, 1 teaspoon cold-pressed coconut oil, 1 teaspoon honey, optional, for sweetness. Preparation: warm the plant-based milk, but don't bring it to a boil. Mix all ingredients in a cup and stir well until creamy. Drink this mixture in the evening, ideally 30 minutes before bed. Ingredient benefits: green banana flour is rich in resistant starch, which nourishes good gut bacteria, improves protein absorption, and boosts the immune system. It also helps stabilize blood sugar and prevent fat accumulation. Scientific note: a study published in the Journal of the Science of Food and Agriculture showed that resistant starch from green bananas improves gut health and metabolism. Pure cocoa powder is rich in magnesium, flavonoids, and antioxidants. Cocoa improves blood circulation, muscle recovery, and even mood improvement. Scientific note: according to the European Journal of Nutrition, cocoa reduces inflammation markers and improves blood vessel function. Oats are an excellent source of plant-based protein, fiber, and beta-glucans. Oats help control cholesterol levels and provide a feeling of fullness. They also contribute to muscle recovery. Scientific note: a study published in the Nutrition Journal highlights the benefits of oats for metabolic and cardiovascular health. Cinnamon powder helps regulate glucose levels and has a mild thermogenic effect, which can boost metabolism. Scientific note: the Journal of Medicinal Food found that cinnamon positively affects blood sugar control. Plant-based milk is gentle on the digestive system and is often less inflammatory than cow's milk, which can irritate some people. It serves as the ideal base for our elixir. Virgin coconut oil is a healthy fat that aids nutrient absorption and provides a convenient source of energy for muscle cells. Scientific note: a study published in the Lipid Journal shows that coconut oil supports energy metabolism. Honey, optional, provides a balanced release of energy and antioxidants while also sweetening the drink. When to take it: 20 to 30 minutes before bedtime. At this moment, your body switches into a nighttime regeneration mode, allowing these nutrients to act and promote cell repair and growth. Who should avoid it? People with allergies to any listed ingredients. People with severe fructose intolerance due to honey. People with uncontrolled diabetes or those on a very low-carb diet. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should consult a doctor before use. Deepening into natural health. If you're inspired by what you've learned and want more, I have something that could change your life. I understand how frustrating it is to deal with chronic pain, sleepless nights, or feeling dependent on medications. But you don't have to live that way. Maybe all you're missing is the right natural recovery plan, and that's exactly what I want to offer you now. I have a 330-page digital guide, essentially an encyclopedia of natural health remedies. It's a resource you can rely on whenever health issues arise, whether minor or serious. Here's a quick overview of what's inside. Over 150 effective natural recipes for conditions like arthritis pain, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, insomnia, and even type 2 diabetes, common yet stubborn conditions often manageable without medication. Comprehensive solutions for over 50 conditions based on the healing power of nature. Extensive herbal knowledge. Learn about more than 140 medicinal plants and how to use them safely at home for better health. Simple, varied techniques. Think healing teas, therapeutic baths, natural compresses, and powerful detox plans, all aimed at relieving pain, cleansing the body, and restoring your energy. Ancient practices to help you balance your internal energy and reduce your dependency on modern medications. And just for this week, it's available for only 47 BRL, 10 USD, or 6 payments of 8.67 BRL, probably less than the sandwich you buy at a bakery. If you buy it today, you'll also get 5 amazing bonuses. Beat acid reflux. Learn how to eliminate acid reflux naturally. The power of essences. Discover how to use essential oils to relieve pain, inflammation, and fatigue. Stop snoring. Proven. Drug-free tips to eliminate snoring and let everyone sleep better. Forbidden secrets of ancient herbs. Dive into rare herbs big industries tried to hide because of their powerful healing abilities. Enhance intimate moments, natural ways to boost vitality and comfort in your intimate life, adding a new spark to your relationship. And the best part, you get a 7-day money-back guarantee. If for any reason you're not satisfied, just ask for a refund. No questions asked. Imagine how your life would change if you had a full library of time-tested natural strategies to handle health issues, big or small, for both you and your loved ones. No more relying on expensive prescription drugs. Now is the time to harness the incredible power of nature to heal and thrive. Find the link in the description and pinned comment. Get your secret guide to natural healing today, and let's work together to fill your life with more energy and wellness.